I only call you actually.
Okay.
Thanks, ma'am. Okay. He is our secretary, Dr. M. Sadhuraju. He is our treasurer, Mr. Kanagar. Please, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
Wait outside for a second. No, sir. Yourself, yes.
Students, kindly be standing. Please stand, please. Graduation ceremony procession starts, led by Dr. J. Raja Murgudas, Director
Science and Humanities, Dr. K. Madhavi, HOD CSE Data Science, Dr. R. Priya Vaijayanti, HOD CSE AI and ML, Dr. Srinivas Raidu, HOD CSE, Dr. P. N. E. Naveen, HOD Mechanical Engineering, Dr. G. Kalyani, Controller of Examination Civil Engineering, Dr. Sesha Rao sir, Professor CSE, Dr. V. NSRIT. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Students, kindly be seated.
विलासिलोकरक्षकम् अनायकैकनायकं विनाशिते बदैत्यकं नताशुभाशुनाशकं नमामि तं विनायकम् जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश पाहि मां जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश रक्ष माम्.
Ceremony open. Please, sir.
I will declare the graduation day.
Thank you, sir. Now may I request our secretary, sir, to deliver graduation ceremony address at the guest desk. Please, sir.
Esteemed chief guest of this event, Dr. M.V. Another Dean Administration, Indian Institute of Management, Vishakhapatnam, and beloved Chairman of this institution, Medical Sachinarayan Raju, and Treasurer, N. Karakaraju, and Senior Professor of Computer Science, Dr. Sesha Rao, Director of Medical Sachinarayan Raju Institute of Technology, Raja Murgudas, various heads of the departments, controller of examinations, your head of the department, Balagaru, and mechanical engineering heads of the department, Naveen, press and media people, my dear students. A very pleasant afternoon today. You know, today we are celebrating the graduation day ceremony for the post-graduation of 2020 batch. Today morning we felt that seeing this rain, we could not able to conduct this event, but because of your determination, your Shankalpa, it is all happened today. My congratulations to all the students participating today here. You know this institution was started in 2008. We introduced the program of management studies in 2009 with an intake of 60. Later on we have increased the intake of 120 students. You know, from the starting of 2010, we are doing good and we have a good infrastructure here. And we got a NAC accreditation as well as the autonomous status in 2020. You are the first batch graduates, the post-graduation students from this esteemed institution. First of all, my heartfelt congratulations to you all on this occasion. Without taking much time, I request the students, you are all graduates from NSRIT Institute. You do something to the nation. And your knowledge will be useful to the empowerment of the society. And we, in this institution, we started in that same mission to grow in your professional life. The next day onwards, you maybe start your professional life. You should have some good, every day, some good practices you must have, and your family members, and your colleagues, your students, you all came into this stage. So, without taking much time, I congratulate you all and convey our best wishes to your parents. And we are sincere thanks to the madam, today's chief guest, by accepting our invitation and attended here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now may I request our today's chief guest, Dr. M.P. Anuradha, Dean Administration, IIM Vizag, to deliver the graduation address at the guest desk. I request the audience to have a glance about our today's chief guest, which is being displayed. Ma'am, we are very much grateful to have you. Please, ma'am. Thank you.
My heartiest greetings to Dr. N. Prasadraj Garu, Dr. J. Raja Murgadas Garu, all the graduating students, the faculty and staff of the institute, and all the other dignitaries present here. Firstly, it's my pleasure to be here. When I was invited for this to present a speech or to talk to all of you during your convocation ceremony, it's not that I'm such an important person that I need to be here, but I happily accepted it because convocations are celebratory occasions. You have been here for 2 years, and this is a time when you are kind of passing out, and I think many of you might not really, after your post-graduation, might not really pursue further studies. So, after this, it's the world of work for all of you. So I wanted to be part of this celebration, and that's why I kind of accepted this invitation. Thank you so much, sir, for inviting me for this. I didn't want to give a very long lecture because, again, I don't think our lectures really remain in your minds. But however, because you are in such an important juncture of your life where, you have just finished your education and will start working, and I believe many of you would be freshers. I don't know how many of you really have worked before this. So I thought there are some things, some small 2 or 3 points which I have learned through my experience, which I think is very important for all of us to know. And though I'm sharing this with you, it's as important for all of us as it is important for you. So I thought I'll share these 2-3 points for you so that, if you find it of any value, kindly retain it and use it for the rest of your life. Okay. So the first thing is for us to know that, when we are studying in a college, we are inside the institute, we don't know how quickly the world around us is changing. When we go to work, we realize those things. Things are changing very, very, very quickly. And keeping up with the pace of change is the only way in which we can survive the world of work now. Okay? There was a survey done in 2021 on around 65,000 engineering and MBA graduates in our country to find out if they are employable. You understand employability, right? So you have a degree, but if somebody wants to give you a job, do they think you have it in you to do the job? Okay. And unfortunately, and this is not about any one institute, this is across our country, across all kinds of institutions, the employability of our graduating people, they say, is 45% only, less than 50%. Okay. Fortunately, MBA graduates are a little more employable. I think from what I see, it's around 46.59% employability in MBA graduates, right? Of which the girls are more employable than boys. That's what the survey has found. However, unfortunately, if you look in the world of work, girls drop out from employment much more. The reason why I'm sharing this statistics is that, long back, your employability or the employees' competence and the ability and growth of employees used to be the onus of the organization, right? So the organization has to develop you. Now the things have flipped. So your employability, whether you get a job or not, in an organization, whether you succeed or not, whether you get a promotion or not, is completely your responsibility, right? And in any organization, even in IIM Visakhapatnam, as long as I need to serve a purpose to the organization, and only then I'm relevant for the organization. So the point is, first point is, all of you should be focusing on skilling and reskilling, upskilling and reskilling yourself. So just because you've got an MBA degree doesn't mean your life is made for the rest of, the rest of your life. You don't need to do anything else. This is a continuous learning process that all of us need to kind of work on. If we don't do that, we'll stop being relevant to the world of work. If we stop being relevant, there is no guarantee we'll have a job. And that's true as much for me as it is for everyone in this world now. So kindly remember that. There is a saying, they say, that if you want to be educated, no one can stop it if you have an open mind. And if you have a closed mind, no matter how much I try, I cannot help it. So my first request to all of you, since you're so young, is go with an open mind. Try to learn and learn as much as possible so that you continue in your field of work and keep doing well in your field of work, right? The second point is, which I was looking at, I think your vision statement and the mission statement of the organization says, being relevant to society, right? It's not just getting, I don't know if you studied economics, you know that, as they say, the invisible hand, as long as you are working for yourself, making money for yourself, you're also contributing to society because you're paying your taxes and our country is growing, but that's not enough. So all of us need to contribute to our country and our society in whichever way, and we need to figure those things out and how we do those things, right? And they could be small things, even if it is in Sontium, one thing that you do. Imagine 120 of you doing it, what would be the effort? And that is kind of a responsibility of, especially of management graduates, since you're moving out, with so many skills in your hand, and you need to be contributing to society. And the last thing, I think the most important thing for you in your life is your own happiness, right? And we keep telling, and especially to our students, we keep saying, we want you to get jobs, we want you to do well in life, we want you to have the highest CTC possible, etc., etc. But most importantly, we want you to be happy. I'm sure, I don't know if you know, which is the most happiest country of the world? Any idea? Finland. Have you all heard of the happiness index? Yeah, so Bhutan was the first country which started it, right? When people started saying we have to calculate GDPs and see our economic growth, etc., etc. And Bhutan said that I will calculate my gross happiness index, because it's not so much the money, it's about how happy my country is. And that was adopted by the United Nations, and now every country is trying to look at it, right? And there are multiple measures of happiness. And I think that is more important than the GDP. Is, am I happy or not? And happiness comes from community, do I have a good social network, a community that I can fall back on? Do I have mental peace, well-being? Do I, am I related to the environment? If I'm staying in a place where it's environmentally degraded, I do not have any happiness quotient at all. Right? And a lot of these things together, apart from the GDP and apart from the money, right? And happiness is a process. If you know what you want in life, and And if you keep working towards it, whatever be your priority, that means you are working towards your happiness. And I think that is the most important thing. If whatever, I don't know the numbers exactly, I think 75 of you think of what you want in your life and keep working towards it, you are on the right track, right? So I think there are three things. There's a process and there is an outcome. So learning, the first thing that I told you, skilling and reskilling is a process. Throughout your life, you need to keep doing that. Contributing to society is a process. You will keep earning money, you will keep looking at your own well-being, but am I contributing to the society is the second process. And am I working towards my own happiness? Because if you're not happy, there's just no meaning for anything in life. All these processes, if you focus on, the outcome is going to be fantabulous, right? So I'm sure all of you are very, very capable. I'm sure I've heard many of you already have jobs, and I'm sure you are looking forward to a new life and to working, etc. And I wish you all the very best in all this. But please don't forget these three processes. And right now it might just seem like a lecture. I can guarantee you when you start working, you'll realize in the world of work, this is so important. Without this, you cannot really survive, right? With this, I wish all of you and congratulate your parents. I didn't know parents wouldn't be here, but I think you are here because of your parents, so don't forget to go back and thank them. And all the very best. I wish for you a very, very bright future. Thank you so much.
A big round of applause, please. And we are very much grateful, and truly you have touched our hearts through three ways. I think students will definitely apply into their lives. Thank you so much. And now may I request the chairpersons of MBA MTech Thermal Engineering Program to present the list of candidates for the award of their degrees. MBA.
I, Dr. Mba, Professor and Head of Management Studies, have the honor to present unto you the candidates in person in the Department of MBA who have cleared certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree in Master of Business Administration. I request our Chief Guest, Dr. M.V. Anuradha Madam, to honor to hand over to degree certificate to our graduates. And to Abhishek Kumar Tiwari. Three, Akula Harika Sai.
Yes.
5, A. Shivakishore. 8, Harika Sai.
Sir, look here.
Shirisha.
Ma'am, look here, look here. You ready?
D. Shirisha.
Sir, ready, ready. Look here.
E. Rupendra Krishna.
Sir, look here, sir, look here. Yes, sir.
G. Narendra.
I'm ready.
G. Sai Kumar.
You ready, ma'am?
K. Anusha.
Battery. Ready, ma'am?
K. Venkatamagana.
So, yeah, ready. Ready, ma'am? Smile. Thank you. Yeah. Ready, ma'am?
K. Naresh.
Ready, sir?
K. Lakshmi Priya.
I'm ready.
K. Harika.
I'm ready.
K. Lavanya. K. Sandhya.
Ready, ma'am? Ready, sir? Sir, look here.
K. Karthik. K. Venkatanavi Sharma.
Yeah. Ready, sir? Ready?
K. Sai Kishore.
Ready, ma'am?
L. Giridhar.
Yeah, ma'am.
L. Harish. L. Gayatri.
Hand put. Yes. Yeah, ready, ma'am? Yeah,
M.
ready, sir?
Anuradha Niharika.
Sir, ready?
M. Naveen Kumar.
Yeah, ready, ma'am?
M. Divyasri. M. Ramakrishna Rao. M. Sargavi. Rohit Sai Yadav.
Ready, ma'am?
N. Rupesh Kumar.
Sir, look here.
Papireddy Shirisha.
Ready, sir? Ready? Sir, look here, sir, look here.
C. Palaraju. P. Prem Kumar. P. Srihari.
Sir, look here, sir, look here. Sir, look here. Sir, look
P.
here, sir.
Venkat Naveen.
Ma'am, look here.
Pilla Shirisha.
Sir, ready?
P. Ravi Kumar. Ruchita,
Sir, okay, sir.
P. Ramcharan,
Ready, sir?
P. Kiran,
Sir, ready? Sir, look here.
R. Manjusha,
Sir, ready? One more, man. Sir, okay.
Now I request our secretary sir to hand out the degrees to us.
Sir, ready?
R. Ramchandramurthy,
Sir, ready, sir?
Nageshwar Rao,
Ready, sir? Okay, sir.
Surya Ravant Vallabha,
Sir, ready?
P. Yashodh Krishna, P. Naveen Kumar,
Sir, ready?
P. Nagaparmala,
ఇలా చూడండి.
P. Sneha,
Ma'am, look here.
P. Ishwar Kumar,
Ready, sir?
P. Ravindra Sai, P. Vinita,
Ma'am, look here.
P. Renuka Swati,
Ma'am, ready? Yeah, ready, sir?
P. Gayatri,
Ma'am, ready?
P. Uma Maheshwari,
Sir, look here.
Y. Ganesh.
Sir, ready?
Have the honor to present on to you the candidates in person in the Department of Mechanical Engineering who have been certified by after examination to be duly qualified to receive the degree in Master of Technology in Thermal Engineering. The candidates Borra Teja. In this, I am requesting the reference along with all the Siadri Aditya.
Hearty congratulations to all the graduates. Now I request our director to
Today's chief guest, Anuradha Madam, Dean and Administration of IIM Vizag. Sir, our students and Madam, very much honored with your presence. Our chairman, who is committed to quality, Satyanand, and Secretary, Prasad Raj Garu, Treasurer, Oscar Raj Garu, and HODs, Director Raja Murugan, celebrate big things and give a send off to all the events which has given a motive for their smiles. And also they set big dreams for their future. Yeah, of course, on this occasion, students recollect and share their sweet memories of gone days, and they enjoy a lot. And also, I once again congratulate, I tender my warm congratulations on both MTech and MBA students on this for their academic success. Education is not only knowledge and growth, but not for just for degrees and grades. Not for just for degrees and grades. That's what I believe. Of course, all of you have adopted a lot of new learning styles and grown up even in the pandemic situation. And undoubtedly, I can say you are enriched with this new learning styles, and of course, which have boosted you to get academic success in your career. My dear students, you have already achieved a major goal in your career. And as MBA and MTech students, there are many options before you to choose your career. For MBA students, there may be some options like marketing, so many managers, finance, so many sub-managers, and even HR. Like that, different options are there. You can choose any option and build your career. But one thing, students, do not think your studies has not come an end. It is only beginning of your career. Please remember that it is only beginning of your career. And you will be facing many challenges in the career development, where you will not find your parents, your director, your principal, or even HODs and teachers, even students, to share, guide, and help to solve your problems. Of course, in the organization wherever you are working, there will be always competition. You have to face all these competitions. Competition with professional jealousy. That's what you should remember. So you have to face all these challenges and don't get rid of them. Be confident, be courageous, and always work hard. You will be a successful lady or girl, boy or girl. Okay? That please remember. Don't get rid of everything. I'm sure each one of us has different dreams. One minute, sir. Each one of us have different dreams, but never give up your dreams and aspirations. Do not leave your fate on the line. Do not leave your fate on the line. I want to remind you, all of you, luck is the one when your hard work meets the opportunity. We do hard work, but there is no opportunity, there is no question of luck. We do hard work, wait for the opportunity. If these two meet each other, then we say luck. So do not wait for luck. Be consistent and persistence. That's what I want to say. And of course, for MBA and both MTech students, one more small suggestion I want to give you all. See, as a student, IQ, we talk about IQ level, intelligence quotient level. But there is one more important factor, that is EQ, emotional quotient, which is very much essential for your career growth. Once you are employed, your emotional EQ plays a major role. Once you are employed, your EQ plays a major role. No doubt, as a student, IQ plays a major role for your career success. But once you are employed, your emotional quotient plays a major role. There are 4 important parameters of emotional quotient. One should possess, each student should possess adaptability, flexibility, commitment, and hard work. If you have these 4 qualities along with IQ level, I'm telling you, you will be the successful person in the world. As Madam said, 3 points Madam already told, you should have happiness and all these things. You have all these things. This is EQ parameter also. Then you will be a successful person in the world, I'm telling you. And lastly, my dear students, no doubt all of you will be leaving by today or tomorrow. But you should pay. Being a student of this, you should bring name and fame to your parent organization. That is NSRIT. So with this, with your performance product, with your performance and productivity, you can bring name and fame to your parent organization, that is NSRIT. Of course, your such appreciation or impression will give not only sense of satisfaction to everyone, not only your parents, even your director, principal, or HOD, teachers, everyone, sense of satisfaction. So, pay your gratitude to your parent organization. I'm sure you are going to brand ambassadors of NSRIT. Wherever you go, please do not ignore or forget NSRIT, because our chairman is committed for the quality of the education. So please give this message to our colleagues and everyone. And of course, lastly, I wish you all, I thank the organization by giving this opportunity. I wish all your cherished dreams come true. Thank you, Ananda.
Break the pledge at the guest desk. Please, sir. I request the students to kindly stand for the pledge.
We shall in thought, word, and deed, ever endure to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties in our profession, and shall uphold the dignity and the integrity of our profession. We shall uphold and advance and shall devote all our energy to promote unity, integrity, and secular ideal of our country. Wish you all the very best.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, okay, sir. Sir. Sir, okay. Yes, sir. Sir.
Just a small memento from us.
Sir, ready? Sir, look here.
Always a great moment for all of us. Thank you, sir. Now, may I request
Yes, smile, sir. Yeah, ready? Just hold it. Yeah, okay.
Ma'am, smile, ma'am. Now smile. Smile, Amma.
Thank you.
Smile, ma'am.